Within 1 week of her audition on The Voice Season 24 being posted on YouTube, Kaylee Shimizu managed to garner 1 million views. Currently less than a month into being posted, the video boasts 2.2 million views. Kaylee Shimizu is a powerhouse of vocal ability at a remarkably young age. No one could stay still as the singer lit up the stage with a performance of the Beatles' Golden Slumbers. Don't be fooled by the singer's youth though, for Kaylee Shimizu has been singing for as long as she could speak and has accolades and notoriety to her name that spans her whole young adult life. Despite it all and her impressive audition, finding out exactly who Kaylee is hasn't been easy. So join us as we take a look at exactly who Kaylee Shimizu is and how she came to audition at The Voice. Here's a look at what The Voice did not tell you about Kaylee Shimizu. Born in Oahu, Hawaii, Kaylee has always had a deep and profound love for music. Ever since she was a child, Kaylee had been submerged in music pretty much her whole life. Both her parents and all her sisters seemed to not only encourage her musical passion, but also share it. She explained that she grew up singing karaoke with her family, and that her interest in music first developed because of her mother's love for it. She's been singing since she learned to walk and started taking singing lessons a couple of years later. However, one thing people might not be aware of is Kaylee's deep and profound childhood obsession with Justin Bieber. On her Instagram, Kaylee posted a childhood video of her singing adorably to the older singer's hit Baby. In another Instagram post, she explained that she's always loved singing and would start belting anywhere and everywhere, and rather than make her stop singing in a grocery store, her parents would encourage and cheer her on. Combined with her natural talent and singing lessons, it did not take very long for young Kaylee to begin her singing career. Only a year into taking singing lessons, she had her first public performance at a local mall, where she sang Miley Cyrus's When I Look at You. Kaylee has always been a fan of singing, and nowhere was that interest directed more than her church. There are several early videos of young Kaylee belting out for her church on the singer's Instagram, and it didn't take long for Kaylee to win her first ever statewide singing competition for a female solo vocalist when she competed at Brown Bags to Stardom in the middle school division. A year after that, she teamed up with the KICV meteorologist in her hometown, who coincidentally was a contestant on American Idol at the time. Together, they delivered the weather forecast on air, turning it into a musical performance set to the tune of My Girl. Like the snowball effect, Kaylee's access to platforms that showcase her incredible vocal talent has been steadily growing. By 2017, Kaylee had already been on national television more than once. The teenager seems to love the moments when she can showcase her talent to more people. Like when she was featured on Living 808 with Trini, she was Russell Tenoy's special guest singer at his event Project Shine. And if Kaylee Shimizu sounds and looks familiar to you as a Disney adult, that's probably not a coincidence. Back in 2017, in a video by Huff Wedding Films, Kaylee sang How Far I'll Go from the film Moana and acted the part in the video titled Moana in Real Life. The video has managed to garner over 17 million views since and is an early example of Kaylee's vocal prowess and her ability to capture and retain an audience's interest. She also won the Lalani Band competition this year. 2018 is when Kaylee's musical journey is the most like a journey. Throughout the year, the singer kept hustling and performing at local events in order to share her hobby and talent with the masses. In her journey through the world of entertainment, she's graced the stages of numerous notable events, leaving a lasting impact with her exceptional talent. From a captivating Whitney Houston tribute performance at the Ala Moana event to securing first place in a school talent show, her talent is undeniable. She's also had the incredible honor of opening all 8 shows for the Super American Circus at the Blaisdell Arena, showcasing her versatility and showmanship. That's not all though. Kaylee loves giving back to the community, and when given the opportunity, performs at charity events like Kids for a Cause. She's also performed at the Mai Elementary School Fair, and even met some of her favorite celebrities at the Celebrity Experience in August. She's also taken on the role of Keiki Caster alongside Jordan on KITV, a big achievement in her broadcasting journey. Her singing ability was further celebrated at the Hawaiian Women Expo and a heartwarming Christmas event at Mililani Town Center, where her talent spread the joy of the holiday season. She opened the new year with even better opportunities to showcase her musical abilities, as she sang the national anthem and Hawaii Ponoi at the UH Game, captivating the crowd with her soul-stirring performance. At this point, Kaylee had started garnering enough public attention that she started documenting her adventures. She started posting short videos to her social media accounts where she sang vocally challenging songs with surprising ease. It was clear that Kaylee was moving forward, especially when she secured a spot at the concert for the acoustic Heartthrobs as a performer, where she opened for Jericho Rosales, Sam Milby, and Yen Santos. In 2020, Kaylee debuted a fresh look at Tigerfest, where she sang "Say Something, I'm Giving Up on You" in her stunning voice. She also started posting vlogs and more videos of herself on the internet, both TikTok and YouTube. A quick glance at her Instagram lets you know Kaylee has been waiting for her big break. Videos upon videos of her singing popular covers in her soulful voice are plastered across her feed. But that's not all Kaylee Shimizu has been doing on her social media accounts. Taking a deep dive into her social media reveals that the teen is actually very active and consistently posts about her achievements and life updates. While Kaylee has had her brushes with fame, not a lot of people would be able to correctly guess that Kaylee had also auditioned for another televised singing competition before The Voice. In 2022, Kaylee decided to take a shot at American Idol, stepping onto that iconic stage ready to kick up a melodious storm. However, her journey on the show only took her as far as the Hollywood round, where she faced stiff competition and despite her remarkable voice, was let go. You'd assume that something like that would leave a budding artist in disarray, but for Kaylee, it only fueled her determination. On her social media, she revealed that she might try again next year. Plus, we assume the event didn't burn her out all that much, given it was a fellow Hawaiian, Iam Tongi, who ended up winning the season. With social media platforms being as globalized as they are, the world has been exposed to talent hidden in the deepest crevices of the internet. But the platforms are competitive, and to be able to go viral even once in your lifetime is a huge deal. So the fact that it has happened to Kaylee twice now, excluding her recent performance on The Voice, is commendable. So let's set the scene. A senior at Hawaii Technology Academy, Kaylee was all set to prep for her driving lessons, but she got nervous. So she picked up her phone, hit record, and casually sang Mariah Carey's Emotions perfectly, whistle notes and all. Unsurprisingly, people were awestruck, and Kaylee made local news pretty soon. It wasn't long after making local news that Kaylee auditioned for The Voice. Now, we all know The Voice to be a platform that attempts to remove bias by having the judges face away from the performer until they hit the buzzer that lets them turn around. It's a unique format that has worked incredibly well for the show so far, with this being the 24th season of the competition. While this season of The Voice has just begun and only just gotten airing the blind auditions, there can't be much said about how well Kaylee will do. But so far, if her audition is any indication, Kaylee is determined to win. It wasn't a surprise to friends and family of the young singer when Kaylee chose a song like Golden Slumbers to showcase her vocal prowess. The judges, however, were stunned when they all turned their chairs to see this teenage powerhouse obliterate the song with her incredible singing ability. Immediately, all of the judges started trying to get Kaylee on their team, which we can imagine was a pretty big ego boost. Both Niall Horan and John Legend could not stay seated as Kaylee finished her songs, and she even got a standing ovation once she was done. Niall seemed struck in disbelief, while John told her that she's got what it takes to win. Gwen Stefani told Kaylee that her vibrato was very impressive. In the end, after honoring her late great-grandfather with the audition song, Kaylee ended up picking Team Legend. Knowing how inclined her own musical taste is towards R&B and soulful ballads, it's not a very surprising decision. We can't wait to see how Kaylee Shimizu performs in the competition, and we'll be seated at the edge of our seats cheering her on.